You thought you really had nice coffee. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't tap. Don't tap my baby can. Don't tap my baby can.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Shit, you left the pocket. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Take out your daughter. Damn it.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, now, blue 30.
Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Middle. Black, what's that?
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check 31.
Black is on.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open, I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That's complete. It's Randall L. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Here's Roethlisberger. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Now it's Roethlisberger. He finds his tight end, Gentry. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try again with Bell. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Set. Black 20.
52's the mic.
Come on. Hey.
Check 4. Check 4.
Black, what's that?
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Ravens take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. Peyton, a gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Griffin. Got a man, it's Randy Moss complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Able to find Harris, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now a give, right side, Peyton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Man open, Rice. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rub their nose in it. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
50 the mic. Rip right.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Open man here is Gentry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
66.
Then to throw again. Open man, it's Randall L. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Back to the ground on 1st down, Edmonds. The tackle made by the Hall of Famer, Bobby Bell.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Middle.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
From the shotgun, Griffin. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Flush to his right, letting one go deep here for Gronk. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris McAllister. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 27-yard line.
Elam's kick is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Right back to him on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Minka Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama.
Second and 10. At the
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And all the way in for a race.
Just keep playing, bro. Don't quit.